everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Rebecca, Becky Bex, whatever you guys like to call me. Before I start this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all your comments in my previous videos. I know I'm not a pro at makeup and I'm certainly not a makeup artist, I'm definitely not, but your comments help me learn and grow as a person and I really appreciate that. So if you guys have any more feedback on my makeup and how I can improve, etc., no matter how negative it is, please put it in the comments below. It helps me learn and grow as a person. So I just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you so much for your comments. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the Velvet Multi-Purpose Palette from Barry M. So inside here, you have eyeshadows, you have a bronzer, a blusher and a highlighter, so it's pretty much got everything you need for on the go. So I'm going to show you guys how I created this look using this palette and let you know my thoughts about it. So if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you like. Link is in the description bar below. So if you guys want to know my thoughts and how I created this eye look using the Barry M multi-purpose palette, just keep watching. Firstly, please excuse my hair. I know it's really messy and it's not very nice. I've just tied it back for now just so it's out of my face. So I've got the palette right here. This palette retails for $9.99, which I think is pretty reasonable because inside you have your eyeshadows and then you've got your bronzer and blusher and highlighter. The only thing I would say is I kind of wish they sort of variated a bit more with different skin tones. So maybe have the same eyeshadows, but maybe just have like a deeper bronzer or a lighter bronzer because not every skin tone is going to be able to get away with the bronzer, the blusher or the highlighter. That's the only thing I'd say about it really, but it looks absolutely stunning. It says on the back of it, glow on the go with the all-in-one velvet palette featuring 9 essential eyeshadows, highlighter, bronzer and blusher in a rich and luxurious shades for the ultimate glam with effortless ease. Also as well, they've got this like little plastic protector thing as well, which separates the eyeshadows and the face products. I don't know why it's there though. I understand if it was like cream products just so it doesn't transfer into the cream. I completely understand that. But none of these are cream, so I don't know why this protector's here. I've just had to use a weight just so it keeps the plastic protector away from the eyeshadow so I can actually use them. I'm going to start with, am I going to be able to pronounce this correctly? I'm going to use the shade Ritzy. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it, guys. I'm really sorry. Yeah, but I'm just going to use the dark purple sparkly shade, Ritzy, whatever it's called. Just going to grab it on a Superdrug B concealer brush, even though I use this for eyeshadow. Just going to grab that colour. Oh yeah, it's a little bit powdery. There's a bit of fallout from this one. So I'm just going to tap off the excess. I'm going to start packing this colour on. I'm going to bring it around. Well, that colour took a little bit of building, but I've got there. I have got there. Forgot to mention as well, there are 5 shimmers in the palette and 4 mattes. At first I thought this purple shade was a matte, but looking in the light now, it's definitely not a matte. It has got a bit of a shine in it and it's got gold sparkles in it. There's a couple of nice transition colours there. Nice darker colour there. So really nice. You can create a very neutral look with it. A very pinky purpley look with it. You can create a few looks with this palette. I'm now going to grab the shade Inviting, which is that really nice cranberry, what looks like a mauvey purpley colour. A word I can actually say. Just going to grab it on a Superdrug Studio brush. Just going to grab it and tap off the excess. I'm just going to start placing this around the edge of that purple colour. I'm probably even going to feather it out as well. Just going to use circular motions as well. So buff and circle. Okay, just going to go in a bit more with that purple colour so we don't lose it. Just going to add a little bit more. Then going to go back in with more with inviting. I'm going to start feathering this colour out as well. So with no access product on this, I'm going to start feathering this colour out. Add a bit more of that purple colour and blend it in with that line. Right guys, I have cut my lid off camera and now I'm going to go and grab the shade Inviting. Again, I'm going to use a broken Urban Decay Naked 3 brush. I don't know where the other end's gone, it's just fallen off. But I'm going to use this end. Just going to grab that colour. I'm going to place that right next to that purple shade. So not all the way across, just pretty much halfway, because I want to test the shimmer. Okay, going back in with the purple colour now. I'm just going to just sort of help blend Inviting together with the purple colour. Just going to dab that on the edge. And also use Inviting as well, just to blend it in with the purple. Oh, I'm really liking how it's coming out. I really now want to test the shimmer. I really want to. So I'm going to take the shade Lavish, which is that beautiful goldeny kind of colour. Just going to take it on a Revolution E101 brush. It's just a very, very small flat brush. It's very, very small. I'm going to grab the colour. Ooh, it feels really creamy, even though it's not a cream. Place that on the lid. Whoa, that's, wow. I mean, there's a bit of fallout with it. But my God. I'm going to blend that in across with Inviting. Going to grab a bit more Inviting, blend it in. Just add and blend till I get the blendability how I want it to be. That colour is beautiful. I didn't even need to wet a brush. It just sort of comes out kind of like a cream. There's the colour there. So you can tell from that swatch, it is really, really pigmented. I'm going to swatch the other shimmer. I'm going to swatch Teddy next to it. Yeah, very similar kind of texture. Yeah, you won't need to wet your brush with any of these. I reckon if you set your lid, then you will have to. But the fact I haven't set my lid, that they've come out really, really intense. Really beautiful. They're really, really nice colours. They feel really velvety soft. Okay, I'm going to line my eyes with that purple shade. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name again, but you know which colour I mean. So we're just going to go in with an angled brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. Just going to start lining my eyes with that colour. I'm only going to do it halfway. Now I think this look is missing a little bit of glitter. Yeah, it needs a bit of glitter on there. I'm going to grab this glitter eyeliner. I haven't used it in ages. This one here, this one's from Urban Decay, and it's their heavy metal glitter eyeliner. This one's in the shade Junk Show. It's like a pinky spark. It's like a pinky glitter. It's got other little glitters in there, but it's more pink. I think this would go really nice with the eyes. I'm going to start applying this where I've applied that smoky liner. Okay, so I've done my base makeup off camera. So I'm going to finish off my eyes now. Just going to go in with Inviting again. And I'm just going to run this underneath my lower lash line. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara now. Very, very carefully. Okay, I've just made a mistake there, but I will wait till it dries, then I'll just go over it again with my eyeshadow brush. To finish off the eyes then, I am going to grab that colour called Silk, a very light pink colour. It's not got a lot of pigment to it. Just going to grab it on another flat brush. This is just an old Revolution brush. It's a F102 brush. I'm going to apply this colour in the inner corner of the eye, just to make them pop a little bit more, and then a little bit, just a little bit under the brow bone, just a little bit, just to make them lift a bit, not too much. Okay, let's go with the face products now. So I'm going to test out the bronzer. Just going to grab that on an angled on an angled Moulin brush. I'm going to use this very lightly. I'm going to do one tap. Yeah, you can see pigment there. And I'm going to apply the bronzer to my face. Ooh, okay, I felt like I really didn't need a lot of product because it's quite pigmented. Okay, well that bronzer is really pigmented. You only need a tiny little bit. And this is a lot more subtle than what I usually go for. Usually I go for a lot more of intense bronzer look. But I thought I'd do something different for a change and make it a bit more subtle. And I'm kind of liking this. I really like how subtle the bronzer is. Really nice bronzer. It's definitely a matte bronzer. And you definitely don't need a lot of it because it's quite pigmented. But I really like that. I really like it. Let's test out the blusher now. It's just a nice, it's like a mauvey pinky blusher. Going with that same brush, just dipping it once. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of pigment there. Whoa, whoa, okay, that was only one dip. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's spread this to the other side so we can kind of try and diffuse it a bit. Blending it on top with the bronze. Okay, I'm going to go in with that brush I used to clean up my bronzer. I'm just going to go on top of that, just to tone it down a bit. Just going to give it a good buff. Look at that, that just blends out beautifully. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's a beautiful blusher. That is gorgeous. I don't need to add any more to that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's try the highlighter now. Now, a bit skeptical about the highlighter. It's not very intense and it might be a bit too dark for me, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm going to use a different brush. I'm just going to use a setting brush from Real Techniques, but I'm going to use this for highlighter. I'm going to grab that colour. Okay, this is definitely going to look dark. Just going to apply this. Okay, you can see it there. Okay, I wasn't expecting that from the swatch. It looked not promising, but okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to show up at all, but okay, that's nice. Let me just face it front to see if there's a cast. I could just about get away with it. There's the tiniest little cast. Let's see if we can make it metallic or not. Let's use a setting spray. No different really, actually. No, yeah, no different. No different. Doesn't matter, you can still see it nonetheless. It's not over exaggerating my texture or anything. It's really pretty, I really like that. Oh, nearly forgot my nose. Okay, so I'm just going to do my hair because it's an absolute mess. So I'm just going to do my hair and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. Hey guys, so my thoughts on the Barry M multi-purpose palette. So let's open it up. Let's start with the eyeshadows. Absolutely amazing eyeshadows. Barry M has really stepped up their game with their eyeshadows. I know I've tried their older palettes before and they just weren't really that good. Their Dazzle Dusts are really nice, but their previous eyeshadows were just not really good. But this one was really nice, and this came out more like a metallic eyeshadow. Like, I didn't need to wet the brush or anything. But if you're setting your lid in place, then you might have to wet your brush to make this come out very metallic. I think it's because I had a tacky base. That's what made it really stand out. But from what I've tested so far on the eyeshadows, these are really, really beautiful eyeshadows. I really, really like these. And now we'll do the face products. The bronzer was really, really nice. I literally didn't need a lot of it. I only used the tiniest bit, and it just went a long way. It's a matte bronzer as well, so it's not shimmery. So if you like a matte bronzer, then you will like this. The blusher was really beautiful. It blended so nicely, especially when I put powder on top of it. Really beautiful. And the highlighter, shockingly, I didn't think I was going to like it, but you can see it, and it's really pretty. It's not subtle, but it's not metallic either, so it's sort of in the middle. And I can just about get away with this with my skin tone. So I really, really like that. The only cons I'd say about it is, with the eyeshadows, I know most people are going to say there's no black in there, which most people like to go for a black. So maybe instead of the purple, they could have taken it and put a black in there, because a black is such a universal colour. Like, anyone can use black, and black is not universal. Black is a multifunctional colour. That's what I was meant to say. So you can use it as a liner, you can really smoke it out. So I think maybe they could have maybe changed that for a black, but apart from that, from what I've tested, they are really, really pretty. I really like the eyeshadows. These are really nice. I've got no faults with them at all. I just wish they created more palettes for different skin. I mean, I'm lucky that this suited my skin tone, but anyone deeper than this, the bronzer, I don't think you're going to be able to get away with that. So I wish they created like a light to medium and medium to dark, if that makes sense, or even a fair to medium to dark. So that way there's something for deeper skin, for lighter skin, and medium skin. But it's great for on the go. It's not too, it's a little bulky, but it's not too bulky. So you could definitely, great for on the go. I mean, there is no mirror, sadly. I kind of wish they took this protector thing out and maybe put a mirror there or something. So like a very nice mirror, so it can fold out, so you could do one side to do your face and the other side to do eyes. That's all I would say about that, really. But apart from that, I really like it, and I think for £10, it's absolutely worth it. So that was my review on the Barry M Velvet Multi-Purpose Palette. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you get notified by all my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you like. Link is in the description bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye guys. Take care.